exactly as I say.
I haven't seen you guys in a while.
I'm really very thankful to you all. It wasn't easy for me looking on from the sidelines in my child's body while you did all the work. Besides, it's much more entertaining being able to fight on even footing with Kamarabi now.
Ethel and I are prepared. Fully prepared to ascend to the final battle. Travis seems perturbed, but he understands that we decide how to use our own lives. I want to offer something back to you and the city. You who give me a place in the world.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Well, look at these two. If these two can get along, I think the world's going to be just fine. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, short, sweet, and we did cooking with Miyabi. What else to say? It was a fun time, it definitely brought a smile to my face, and it brought happiness, so to speak. This episode, though, we are going to go around the rest of the colonies, which we have stuff to do, and we are actually going to be discussing a couple of things. So, first off, Gray, you're coming in. Let's talk about you. The Nippon caravan said it was attacked by a mysterious soldier, didn't it?
A mysterious soldier. Sounds well spooky.
That was me.
You? Queen's Baubles! So your mystery guy was here all along!
They saw me. I intended to erase the evidence.
Now I think about it. When you met us for the first time, you attacked us too.
Obviously.
Is it obvious? I'm not sure it is.
I'm a shadow. The shadow of my friend and his daughter. I don't like being seen by others.
But you didn't end up wiping out the caravan, did you?
A little light intimidation was enough to shut them up, so I let it go. If they become a nuisance, I will erase them.
Dude, you really need to meddle out.
At any rate, the Nippon caravan means you no harm, so I'm sure it won't come to that. Let's hope.
I just realized you got rumbled by a bunch of Nippon, eh? Wow, you must be really clumsy out there. Whoa, easy there, Ferris. Put away the weapons, we're all friends here. He's a real short fuse to boot. It must be a touchy subject.
Nippon scare me.
He has a soft spot for them, secretly.
I love their cuteness, but I'm scared of their wings. They freak me out. Anyway, on that note, let's talk about homecoming rite. A thing we all know too well. Mio and Noah especially.
Group chat first, right?
It appears that we call our 10th term as the same as being 20 years old in the city. Well, not quite the same. Well, that much I was aware of, but who knew they're their own version of homecoming? Okay, but this way they get to go through it without dying, yeah? Yes. For us, it was a ceremony which marked the ending of things. But for the people in the city, it's actually a celebration of a beginning. A beginning and end. One ceremony for two complete opposite things? Mental.
But still, they have something in common, don't they? They're both celebrations of the fact people came into being and managed to live their way through life.
That's right, and in the city, it has one more meaning. It's also a rite that represents the founders' desires and ambitions being taken up by the next generation.
Finishing the 10th term is when they become adults, and they see it as an especially happy event. But the reason it's so special is that even if they make it, they won't always want a lot of people who don't. People who died. So it always reminds them of a weight they carry in that sense, I think.
Those that made it into adulthood, and those that didn't. You could say it's a dual purpose right then.
Whoa, that's not too far from us, huh? We don't get to be adults, but we get to still honor their moment of a transition. It's like, I know we've got a lot to do still, but we could surely wish them the best on the first day of the rest of their lives.
Yeah, but word that the homecoming isn't going to happen this year, that right? Yeah, I guess there must be a reason for that.
Why don't we take a look into how the homecoming ceremony looks in the city? Depending on what's stopping it, we might be able to figure out a way to get it going again.
Know what? I'll be buzzed to pitch in, especially for something so important.
Alright, no time like the present. Let's go and see what we can see.
The 6 houses and people above their 20th year are likely to have some knowledge of this. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Kryto was a recent result, right?
Yeah, let's try asking him.
Mio looks enthused as ever. Homecomings. Can we please stop using that word?
I'm surprised they want to try and get it back after it's been suspended.
I mean, this is for another life. The least we can do is indulge them, I suppose.
Everyone got their strength back?
So, let's talk to a bunch of people. Yikes. These guys do not mess around with their locations. Alright, well. Let's do what we gotta do. Julieta, look, I know things have been tough for you, but just don't jump, okay?
Yeah.
That's not how the story ends.
The thing we need for our homecoming, right? Of course I'll tell you. More than happy to. Well, any information is welcome. Things that will cause a problem by their lack sound like the ticket, yeah? You mean the rites regalia, yeah? Of course! A tree here is Sephora is its name, and from its leaves are fashioned certain things, all worn upon the body and the rite. Fashion, like, do you mean like they make it themselves every time? As they are made from plants and growing things, they quickly die, and thus become renewed.
Looking at it another way, it seems that their effort required to make it underline the importance of a ceremony.
The rites regalia are themselves a prayer, entreaties from their makers, if you will. The tree is evergreen, you see, and thus its force of life is what we hope to draw. Its meaning is long life, abundance, wealth, those things we hope to gain through this one rite.
Yay, hopefully. Okay, now, I have a theory already just on the fact that that just happened. I will laugh my head off if all of these icons we see here before us contain a little bit of intel, and we get to pick and choose on what kind of celebration we do. It's like, yay, celebrations have cake. Celebrations have discos. Celebrations have darkness. Celebrations have haunted house.
Well, it says gather enough homecoming preparations, and it's out of 4, so I think you could pick 4 out of all these.
I know, and I just love to imagine that each one of them contains a completely different answer. You can pick, and it's pick your own birthday party.
Pick your favorite NPC.
I'd love that. Huh? You're asking around about the homecoming rite, you say?
Yeah, we thought we'd like to know the difference between your ceremony and ours. Stuff like that.
Well, for one thing, we don't die. I guess the main point of difference is that we're given somewhere to live in the residential district. In the city, once you cross the threshold of the homecoming, you'll be treated as an adult. Handling over the key to the new property is like a celebration of that.
So you like to go live somewhere different once you become an adult?
If you're going to start a family, it's more or less essential. Nobody really wants to live the whole life in a dormitory, you know? In practice, the homecoming rite can spur people on as they're down with a partner. I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
I see, so the homecoming is sort of a crossroads at which circumstances one's environment change,
Wow, it all sounds like a really big deal becoming an adult.
Indeed it is.
Man, I wish I just spontaneously got a house key when I turned 20.
That's okay, congratulations, here's 18. Here's something called rent. Here's something called a mortgage. Here's something called a shady deal with an estate agent which they don't pay your rent on time and then you get fired.
Yeah.
I'm not speaking from experience, no. That hasn't happened in the past week. Hey, you're all right. Wow. Lance, hey. You're alright. You're on death's door. You're a coffin dodger. You're kicking the bucket soon. You're on a timer, aren't you? You're all wrinkly bastard, right? Are you bound for the other side soon?
Yeah.
It's like, wow, Lance. How thick do you want to lay it on, buddy? Been around a while. You must know all about the homecoming.
Yes, I suppose I'm sort of an expert. After all, I've celebrated the homecoming of many hundreds of people by now. The ceremony has an extra significance, I think, as a celebration of the time that we took back from Mobius. And of course, it isn't just for the people coming of age, it's a yearly chance for everyone to let off some steam. I see, so it's a fun event for everyone, huh? Not just for fun, though. We must remember, everyone at the ceremony gets a key for their new quarters as a symbol of their new independence. If young'uns miss the cue to move out of their dormitories, it's my job to give their bums a gentle smack to get them gone. Huh, so they aren't allowed to stay in the dormitories. What we really want them to do is get out there and build a home for themselves that they want to return to, you see? The reason we fight is to restore the natural way of things for everyone, all people. That's our goal, not simply creating soldiers that live a little bit longer. I'd like you to try to keep that in mind. Again, I'll reiterate, I wish I was given a house key at that age.
Also, what are you trying to say? I was like, I hope you get your own place soon. Like, thanks. No pressure.
Yeah.
Please tell me Travis has something. Oh my god, he does, yes. Hey, Travis, how you doing?
You old?
You feeling old? Can't tell by looking. Here, check out the bags under my eyes. That'll give you a clue. No, mate, that's not age. That's just work. Heartening as it is to see you thriving, we came here with the purpose of putting some questions to you, I'm afraid. So specifically about this year's homecoming in the city. How are preparations coming along? You're really poking at the sore spots here, aren't you? I already heard you've been asking about that. To be honest with you, things are looking tight for the homecoming. In any case, we have a huge military action ahead of us. We can't prepare the right until we have all that under control. I mean, I appreciate that it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I'd like to celebrate as well, but some things have to give. Good for you. We'll change that. By fast travel. You know what, Canteen? Why not? Let's talk to someone who's pissed up drunk. You know what? When you get to homecoming, you get them pissed.
Hey, Credo, can we venture air about something for a minute?
No worries. It's my day off. I can offer you even longer than a minute if you'd like. What's up, anyhow? Want to go somewhere else?
No. Right here's fine, if nothing major, weird, or anything.
It's coming up to your homecoming pretty soon, yeah? I guess I should say congrats or something. That's what it was? Well, thanks. I'm touched. If things were a little different, I suppose I'd be inviting you to come along to it. But there are one or two problems in the way this year, so it's looking like the ride won't take place. I'm sorry to say. About that, so what exactly is the problem this year then? Don't know exactly. Guess it just didn't come together, maybe. She just got nixed from above, so I didn't really pry, but that'd be my guess.
Are you okay with that though? It's a real big deal to fit, isn't it?
Well, sure, but winning this fight we're in is an even bigger deal. There's not much we can do about that. It's a shame though, I was really looking forward to the banquet. After homecoming, it's all the new adults usually make food. This year's cohort had some real dab hand cooks as well. I'm gonna want to be able to strut my stuff as a chef too. Whoa, there's a buffet at this thing? It's a custom to give thanks for the celebration, a give and take kind of thing. I'm gone. Goodbye.
And why didn't you join the cooking competition if you're a good chef?
Look, alright. Nisik, it just won't stop whining.
It's like, I'm gonna be the chef. Otherwise, I'm never gonna let you live it down.
And so on and so forth.
Aww, some people are shipping this.
Ah, ship.
Oh.
I
don't think the game liked to hear that.
I hope you saw that because that wasn't the recording you're seeing. That was the game itself going nom 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 nom.
It's breaking at the thought of the ship.
Senna, Uni, Suni. Oh my God. It's like how a boy gets when he sees a girl. Hi, my name is, and then we talk about stuff.
It's like some people ship
And
the
today's
queens.
story is-
Makes me wonder how that's gonna break the game.
Oh my God, if they're on the same screen together, kaboom!
Right, I guess we got a glimpse of all the problems we need to handle here. The first thing we need was, what was it? The Wreath of Sephora?
So we just need to go pick a few leaves or something for that, yeah? After we've got the leaves, we'll need to then fashion them into a crown too. We'll probably need help with a craftsman for that.
Then there's this big banquet afterwards with the food made by the homecomers. That'll take a bit of preparation too.
We need to secure someone to take such a responsibility for the entire project. Those with the most complete grasp of the ceremony would be most promising candidates, I think.
Maybe we could ask Blaine. He already helped us out with that thing with Toro. It'd be low to put any extra burdens on his back. So that leaves...
Travis, perhaps?
Yeah, he'd be good. Seems like he has some pull with the Senate as well. Anyway, if we could do it, cool. If we can't, we'll cross bridge and come to it. Okay, so the first order of business is to speak to Travis then.
Back we go. Puriku going to break Land's spine.
Makes me wonder how heavy a knock on it really is.
Wasted.
Wasting.
It's a wasting. Like this guy, because he's old, he's wasting away. What? You want me to handle the preparations for the homecoming?
Well, everyone's been telling us that it's such an important event. We can't just leave it how things are.
I mean, at one time the homecoming was something very important to us too, yeah? Until I realise it's a lie and it's where we go to die. Marking the threshold, that's a big deal mostly, man. We're gonna get it done. Ugh, you've cost me years of my life, you know that? Well, you've done it. Sign me up, I've got it covered. The first thing I'm gonna need from you is enough Saffronia leaves to make enough wreaths of Saffronia for the participants. You can pick them at Deldal Isle. This time around, 20 or so leaves should do it. I'll get their semi-sword at my side. Also need to pull a few strings with the Senate. Really, we should have gotten approval first before going ahead, but I'll just try to talk our way around it. I bet that'd be a cinch for you, Travis. It's not a matter of being able to, or not being able to do it, Lance. It's more about whether I can take the barrier that comes with it. But don't worry yourself too much about the tedious struggles between big folk, okay? Just handle those leads, okay?
You've got it. See you soon.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my job for this. Back into the ocean.
It's always back to the ocean.
Back to the ocean because it's big, vast, and there's a whole stinking lot of it.
Can't tell you how many times I've been stuck on the ocean song.
Because it be the ocean.
The song reminds me of Melly in some way, to be honest.
I can see that. I can see her in a queenie outfit just going along the beach and just reminiscing of the old times.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so let's do this.
Oh yeah, the Plambuses.
Yep. This is the wrong way to get up here, isn't it?
Isn't that where the Melly ruins are?
Nope.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen. They're on us. Orders?
Goodbye.
New enemy.
I have no time for you! Dad! Swim away! It's a smorgasbord of leaves!
Hey, that's the thing.
Yeah, because the Melly platform's over there. That's what I was referring to.
Ah, I see. I have got the things for the stuff.
Is that what I think it is?
Hey, that's the thing for the stuff.
That takes care of that.
God bless you, Senna. Her voice actor is infectious.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that. We should get the wreaths done in time thanks to these. How did it go with the Senate? Ugh, don't ask, lad. You're only rubbing salt in the wound. Let's just say I didn't get out unscathed, but don't trouble yourself with minor details like that. The rest of this year's homecomers will find out soon enough, but would you mind giving Crypto a heads up about it first? Knowing him, will be able to wrangle everything flawlessly as per usual. I was hoping you'd have more dialogue. Sadly not. Hello, still on your day off, I see. Huh? Really? Well, if that's the case, I better start preparing right away. First, I need to decide on a dish for the thank you banquet. Better stick to the ingredients I have already. We had to fade in and fade out for that, really. To complete the menu, we'll need perfume herbs, fixed skin, and maybe some whispered tomatoes too. If we can just manage to collect those, the rest shouldn't be too hard. You can leave the getting ingredients to us. We'll get that into you in no time. That'll be really great help. I'll take care of the rest of the prep then. Just let me know when you got everything together, please.
I like how that woman still has a talking animation even while he's talking to us.
Hey, Kryto, listen, I'm trying to talk to you, okay? If I'm doing a mime. I'm doing charades. Do you know what I'm doing? Should have enough to get a thing. Let's do it. No worries. Ooh, you gotta do, homecomer. And he disappeared again. Hello, Timna. Shania's dead now.
We're just a sliver away.
I know, but hopefully though, this side quest will take us over to the top. And the city shall be a 5-star place on TripAdvisor. Okay, looks like the homecomers are moving ahead nicely with their prep. Then everything's in place. We'll go ahead with your ride tomorrow. I'll send out the notices to all residents. Why's it gonna be so sudden? The whole situation can change in the blink of an eye, you know. We gotta go for it while the going's good. You okay with that? You better be. See you tomorrow morning in front of the founder statues. I found you a space in the dormitories tonight, so you better go rest up.
Thank you for that, but really, you don't need to go to those lengths. He's just trying to make sure we're on time properly tomorrow, yeah? Okay, bye.
Whoa, not so fast! I thought I told you to go rest up in the dormitories. I knew you're going to be too excited to fall asleep right away, but trust me, you're going to need to get some sleep tonight. Hey man, you're the ones who's looking all wound up excited. You think you're just going to sail right through this because of your youth, don't you? Don't discount the wisdom of age. Look, come on. I sent a comm through to the dormitory already. Don't make me look bad, would you?
Alright already, Sparks.
Look, alright, I told them you were coming. So go! I look like a fool! Snuff me. Travis is a real worrywart, isn't he?
Give him a break. It's just because he's such an important event. You need a bit of stress to get things done sometimes, maybe.
A homecoming with no off-seeing.
Are you excited about it?
Just a little.
Me too. It's hard for me to put into words, but I really feel like these ties in neatly with our aims too.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's rest for today though, to prepare for tomorrow's ride.
Yeah, you're right.
Founders, here I come. I'm doing a shulk! Jumping off a building! And somehow still living. Looks like that's everyone. Travis, are we good? Now we're all set to begin the homecoming ceremony. Let's go. And this is why you all need to get out of the house right now. You're old enough. Go pay your rent.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we just wanted to make you look like Pitt from Kid Icarus for a brief bit. No, Roseanne, we're not having kids.
And that's it for our 6 homecomers. Congratulations!
I'm sure it's a matter of much regret and none of you are looking forward to it, but the final part of the ceremony is next. Please reconvene the meeting point, and the homecomers will present their offerings of thanks. That is all! Get your eating irons ready for the banquet! Why am I looking so aggressive? I'm sick of all of you! 20 years, and you've been nothing but leeches. Now it's your turn. Sorry. Alright, just gotta focus for a little bit longer.
You really put a lot of work into this, huh?
Sure did. When you become an adult, people are going to demand a lot more from you. I'll get it done. Guaranteed. I'll make sure I do everything I can to keep everyone safe.
You say that, but how much are you willing to put on the line here?
How much?
Nice job out there.
You really did yourselves proud, homecomers. Thank you. Hope you're all looking forward to what's coming next, too.
I hope they realize their new responsibilities will not be limited to victory in battle. They'll need to leave some offspring behind so that the next generation has some link to this time. That goes for me too. I need to consider if I can keep fighting at the front line like I am now. I mean, what's the alternative?
It's time I was leaving. Miori, are you alright?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. I was just thinking, I need to produce some results of my own too. We need to take care of some things, so we better go. We'll be waiting at Michiba Canteen.
Okay, we'll see you there.
I want babies, but he won't give them to me.
I just want some offspring, but he won't do it with me.
He won't do me.
On that note, cutscene.
Oh, it's getting pretty lively in here.
Please, this way.
Come on, roll up. It really looked tasty to the max. Did you make all of this yourself? It's a sight to behold, isn't it?
This gotta be the best spread we've had in years.
Hey, so here's why I called you over. There's something we want to give you. This? But this is what the homecomers got.
This key's for all of you.
Huh?
Sorry, time was tight so we didn't manage to get copies made. But the room itself is all arranged. I got Travis and Monica to pull some strings for you.
You wouldn't believe how much work it was. I had to get someone to co-sign, pick a room, sort out the linens.
Whoa, is this what kept you so busy right until the last moment?
I really appreciate this, but we aren't city folk. Yeah, and when we turn 20...
Yeah, we know that. We understand. That's what we thought you should get to celebrate in advance. Come on, just take it. Don't make me beg.
It was so kind of you to hold a celebration for the homecomers here. So let us celebrate you as well. You'll be homecomers too one day after all.
I'm speaking on behalf of every single person in the city when I say that.
Everyone in the city?
We hope to be with all your homecomers when the time comes. This will serve as a token of that promise. So yeah, let's win this war. Let's win this war that we'll fight in a bit and make it happen.
We'll do it. We'll win it and live out what remains of our lives together with all of you here. Well, that was clumsy. You could have just thanked them directly.
All I did is what the homecomers asked, that's all. Don't read too much into it, would you kindly? It's a bit of a surprise, to be frank. Without your cooperation, this ceremony would have gone ahead. I know, you don't have to treat me like a fool. Are there any people out there who don't want kids growing up?
Baffling, right? Anyone should want them to grow into themselves and live a happy life. Everyone should think so, regardless of their rank, regardless of their beliefs.
This is all making me uncomfortable. Being in agreement with the elders, that is.
Really? For me, it's no big deal at all. Garrett, you always cover my blind spots for me. I appreciate it. It's something I rely on, for all your faults, I mean.
I suppose being mouthy as a young girl's right.
Hey, maybe you'll hear it better if it doesn't come from a young girl. Plain, give it to him straight.
Chief, is it possible you've had one too many?
Oh, look at you, Gabby upstart. Think you're better than me, is that it?
I think the kid's got a point, actually. Sorry, everyone. Mum's always like this. You don't know she's drunk until it's too late.
Oh, you want to go, do ya? Just go. Just say it. Go on.
I'm just gonna step back and get some water, okay? Ah, well, I never.
We all gotta work together to make a future for those who come after us. And I mean us two working together when I say that.
Fine. But just don't start thinking you'll be getting any preferential treatment from me. You got that?
Wouldn't dream of it.
And that is Homecoming. And I think we also got a key to work with too.
I hope everyone's getting along.
And with that, we've also moved to 5 stars in the city. City of Xeno.
I hope everyone's getting
And of course,
along.
Timna gets more. But you know what? We don't need any more dialogue. I got drunk. I can barely remember.
I became a drunk grandma.
I don't even remember what happened. When I woke up, they say I was doing a hedge.
First mention of alcohol in this game. I was wondering when that'd come up.
I'm surprised that it wasn't changed to sake, as it were. But now, oh, do we get our own door? Yay! It's our own door!
Hey, that's the thing for the stuff.
Oh, we got a thank you card. Oh, that's nice.
There's only room for one of us, though.
Also, wasn't this the room in which we kept Sagiri in?
Might have been.
So we get the prisoner's room. Nice. Because it definitely wasn't upstairs. Or was it?
Might have been. Because this looks familiar, yeah.
I forget. Either way, we got a room. There's only one bed, and there's so many of us, but you know what? I'll freaking take it.
Does a thank you card, like, say anything or come with any flavor text?
That's what I'm going to look at right now. Yeah, I'm thank you card. Card filled with notes from graduate from the homecoming. Oh, I wish you could see it. Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
That's probably because there's so many people in the city. I couldn't fill it all in one little pixelated card.
I know, but they could have, I don't know, done a picture a la Torna style in which you got to see a photo of every NPC. That would have been nice.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Well, either way, we got a side quest done, got the city to 5 stars, and brought everyone one step closer to peace. And everyone got to celebrate a birthday, even us to a point. But guys, I think with that said, we are going to end things off there. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we are, honestly, hard to say what we're going to be doing next. There's a lot of things we need to do and a lot of minor things. But I guess we'll find out when we get to it. But until then, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, then please be sure to like it. And of course, if you want to follow us on the Xenoblade Chronicles free journal, then please by all means subscribe to see more. And we'll see you next time. Cheers for watching. And hey, if it is your homecoming or birthday while watching this video, then you know what? Happy birthday. You're awesome. See you next time.